Alright, so today we're gonna go ahead and take a look at my inventory. Just a little inventory showcase video. Um, I'm gonna show you every single pair of sport gloves that I have. Um, I pretty much collect sport gloves. I know some of them are battle scarred, they're very bad and ugly, but I mean I just like them. They're cool. I have some duplicate ones. So first of all, I'm just gonna show you my. Let's go the top to bottom here. All right. Alright, so first off, it's a big game gloves right here. I think this one is battle scarred. There's nothing too special about this one. I just like this one being one is like on the right side, it's very brown, and the other one on the left, it has like a little orange right there. So it's kind of unique. Where you see this part right here is like brown, brown and rusty, and then this one's like orange. So it's pretty cool. This one is just battle scarred though. And I like how they wear on these gloves. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me see. This one is like, yeah, 0.76. They're hella battle scarred, but they look like field tested to me for some reason. But if you look closer, you can see like the scratches and stuff there on the knuckles. But it's barely visible though, because the color match pretty well. All right, and next up we have the Omegas. First, when I unboxed these gloves, I thought they were well worn because of how the knuckles on the right is. Yeah, it looks like well worn to me. But when I took a closer look at it, I was like, yeah, that's battle scarred. But you know, they're 0.53 battle scarred. So they're low float battle scarred. So that's not bad. These look clean though. I like it. I like when they hold the gun like this. Yeah. So they're low float battle scar. Not too bad. Yeah, higher float would be like completely scratch off the entire knuckles here from these sides to or both sides of the gloves. So yep, that's it. All right, and then we have another battle scar here. Crimson pinstripe. There were 6. These one pretty beat up. Let's see here. Yeah, this one looks pretty beat up. But for the gloves itself though, it doesn't seem so. But the palm explains a lot. The palm wears a lot right here. You can see like the scratch off of the palms. But like like this part right here, when you see just like the top of the gloves, you don't like if I were to just look at this without guessing or without knowing that this is battle scarred, then I would probably say this is a well worn at least or even few tested because they don't wear so much on the top of the gloves. So yeah, it's not too bad. I also have a pair of that later on, which I can show you. And this one right here, I think I got this from unboxing as well. Because it's my least favorite gloves, but I don't know. But I mean, they're sport gloves too. They're very cheap. All of them are cheap. They all of the sport gloves are cheap right now. All of these right here, they pretty much just got dumped in price, bro. Like it's just so cheap. But yeah, this one is battle scars. This one is I unboxed, or I think unboxed or straight up. I can't remember. So yeah. All right. Next up we have the occult. I love the occult. I think I picked up this pair. Yeah, I picked up this pair from Float for base price because this one is like a tier 2 Illuminati pattern. Yeah, you can see right here. There's like 2 mirror Illuminati pattern right there. So that's pretty cool. And it matches pretty well with my AK as well. Not bad. Yeah, I was gonna pick a whale one pair, but then, you know, I think I like this one more because the whale one pair doesn't have the pattern I was looking for. So I got the Illuminati pattern, and there's like a double snake up front right there on the glove. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we next up we have um, another Omega gloves right here. But this one I think is well worn. I think this one is the better well worn though, like almost field tested. Yeah, 0.39. This one looks a bit better than the previous one. You see the knuckles are pretty clean on both hands right there. Yeah, this gloves are pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know why. I just love all the sport gloves. Yeah, they look pretty clean. Yep. All right. Next up we have the red racers. Red racers. This one is pretty much like slingshot. Um, yeah, the color is design is like Loki looks like slingshot, but a little bit cleaner. They don't look good, but they wear good. Yeah, slingshot, which I can show you later on, I had a few tested pair, and they look fucking beat up. Like, look, they look dark. I mean, like dark red is good, but like, you know, the like when you hold a gun like this, it's pretty trash. Like the palms looks pretty rusty and shit. So I kind of don't like this, but this one, the palm looks better. I don't like the gloves itself, but I like the palm when you're holding a gun or when you inspect a knife like this inside the palm. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. All right, next up we have the violet, sorry, beadworks, and this I think this one is pretty clean. Ooh, woo! I got the double X patterns right here, the mirror X pattern. They're pretty nice. I like the palm of these gloves. You see there's like the pattern base, like the palm is changing when the pattern change. So it's pretty cool. I love pattern based gloves, like the BKM for example. Yeah, this one is pretty nice too right here. See this one? Ooh, yeah, that looked good. That looked really good. All right, next up we have um, blades. Yeah, people clowning on these gloves. I don't know why, but I do kind of like them. I ain't going cap. See it. Yeah, like they look all right. They also wear pretty nicely too. I think this one's field tested. The pair, yeah, a field tested pair. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, and then here we're back to another cream pinstripe gloves. This one I think is field tested. Yeah, this one's field tested. Yeah, this one look a whole lot cleaner. Like, remember what I said earlier about these gloves? When you look at the top of the gloves, you don't think that this is like field tested. Like if I were just to look at this without knowing it's like a field tested pair, then probably minimal wear. But if you look at the palm, they're scratched off badly, right? Then yeah, it'll be field tested. I like when you hold a gun like this, so it's pretty nice. And the gloves itself is pretty clean. Just the top, like the top part, like the upper part though, not the palms. The palm pretty fucked up, but yeah, it's not too bad. They're pretty cheap. They're in a budget set of gloves. And next up we have this pair right here is the ultraviolet. This one used to be number 3 lowest float, but now they are number 5. I think. Yeah, they are number 5. Um, this is my favorite pair of gloves. They're tier 2 max purple or pink purple, and this is a float. The float is really bad, but they're bright. 146 is tier 2. This one is tier 2, so they're pretty damn nice and bright and clean. For a battle scar pair, this is like phenomenal. I like this a lot. I did try to look at the so my game plan was when these gloves were first came out, I was thinking about maybe getting this pair right hand, well both hands blue and both hands purple. But I ended up liking only this one. I don't like the blue that much though. Is because like the blue wear pretty bad because like the wear is like more visible if there are max blue on both hands. So it's only look good on minimal wear though. Minimal wear or low flow few tested blues or cyan, uh, ultraviolet, then that'll be good. But it's not really necessary for me, so I just like to keep this pretty nice. And yeah, I rock with this gloves right here. I think I did made a video about these gloves, just like doing a little showcase and shit. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, I love these gloves. They're nice and flashy. Like I can live with every color that it has. But I just like the simple like this though. Purple and then the blue in the back of the hand, the palms. Yeah, it looks great. It's colorful for me. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, next up we have the slingshots here. Remember what I was talking about the slingshots? Like the red, the dark red looks really nice and cool and clean. But look at when you're holding a gun. Like this is a field tested pair, by the way, and it looks so bad. Yeah, it's just a regular field tested pair, and then you can see that it's very dusty, for some reason, and I don't like that. I don't. So I used to like them a lot, but I don't know why. It's like if I were to get slingshots, I would just get it in a Warner Battlestar for it to, you know, save some money if I were in a budget. But yeah, it looks so beat up. It looks so dusty there, which I really don't like. Like right here too. You see that? Yikes. Yeah. All right, here we're back with another pair of big game. I think this is a few tested pair. Few tested or I don't even know, bro. Like I honestly don't even know. Where is it? Well worn. Yeah, I can't tell. These are so clean. I like at one point I even thought these are minimal wear for some fucking reason, but no, they're well worn. Yeah, they're very nice and nice and bright and pattern based. I like how their tree branches kind of connect to the weapon there, and then kind of connected to the knife there as well. Yeah, that looks pretty nice and insane details right here. Like you can see how nice these gloves are. And again, they're very cheap. I love the big game gloves, bro. They always have a fucking special place in my heart for for obvious reasons. All right, next up we have the Nox. This one is also tier 1 or tier 2. I can't remember though. But they're max black. Max black. All right. There's no dots. You can see there's no like leopard dots. And these are just battle scar pair. But to me they look insanely clean. Insanely fucking clean. Look at these. They're 6'3". And they're yeah, I don't know, but they're probably tier 1 or tier 2, but there are literally no leopard dots there. There's none. It's just pretty nice. It's insane. All right, next up we have devices. Ah, these are so long. They drop so much. I had these a few years ago actually, and I quite like them. Like, yeah, the devices are really nice. They always have a special place in my heart as well. Like you either hate them or love them. But yeah, to me they look expensive still, but they're really cheap right now. They're like 400 bucks if you test it. Like they drop so much. Like everything just dropped. My entire like these like my entire inventory used to worth way more. But now they're just like what, only 10k? So, but yeah, these are pretty nice here. I like them. I like them a lot. Yeah, devices are clean. Next up we have I think these are Battle Scar Frosties. Yeah, I think I like this one for a little bit. But yeah, they look higher flow. They look kind of dark, but the palm always looks nice and bright. Um, I kind of like this one on the darker side though, because I did try to look for a few tested minimal wear frosties, and they look extremely bright, and it doesn't fit with anything whatsoever. The palms, however, remains the same, and I used to rock these gloves and also the amphibious with the AK inheritance. But yeah, even with the AK beat monster, it looks really good too. Yeah. It's colorful. Yeah, the reason why I go with this AK right here is because it's colorful. And it matches with most of my gloves, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, you can see the palm is always nice and bright. You see that, right? Yes. But then the top of the gloves are pretty shit. Which is totally fine. Scarlet Shamox. I like this. I like this gloves a lot. Yeah, though they wear it pretty nicely as well. I think this one's a few tested pair. Um, And again, they when I'm holding a gun like this, they look pretty clean. So I kind of like it. Yeah, you can see a little bit of wear right there, but typically well worn. A few tested pair, you don't see it that often, but some certain patterns that this pair has more wear on the palms and the knuckles. So it kind of depends. But I do like this stuff. Like you see how glossy and shiny the palms are. Ooh, that is pretty nice. Not a bad gloves though. Not a bad gloves. Could match it very well with Slaughters. Um, Next up we have superconductors. These, I used to have a better pair of superconductors, but I sold that pair. I got this pair because some guys was selling this for like a base price superconductor, but this is like the number 5, the 5th highest float also, and they look absolutely crazy. Like I used to rock this with a Vulcan, which I can show you here in a sec. Yeah, Vulcan with the superconductor is classic, dude. Here, let's see. Here, the Vulcan with this is pretty classic. Here, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. This is like my second favorite combo back in the day, right there. Um, mm, a little further down because I had it for like almost 2 years now. Yeah, right there. Where is it? Where is it? Yep, right here. I did rock this combo for quite a while. Quite a while. And this is a different pair of superconductors, by the way. They're not the same. They're not the same at all. Here, let me show you. Let me see if I can find newer ones. I don't think so. Yeah, I got yeah. See, I still got the Vulcan there, and yeah, it was like a few months ago though. But yeah, that's about it. Um, yeah, this one's pretty nice. I love the superconductors. They always look fucking clean, and expensive. Like cheapest pair right now is almost $900, I think. And they also look good with the bead monster here. Yeah, they look clean, regardless of of them being pattern scarred again. Um, all right, what else do we have? Oh, back to the bronze morph. Uh, this one doesn't have anything special again. They're just bronze morph, and they look a little bit brighter because they're low float few tested. So this one is better than the previous one that I showed you. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Aerits. This is Battle Scar Aerits, and they're low float Battle Scar, and they look. Oh my goodness, I love it. I just love it so much. It's so clean, bro. Look at them. They're pretty much like Pandora's, but like um yellowish color. And I do like the palm. Some DD pad patterns in the palms right there, and that look really nice. It's so clean. You're holding a gun. Yeah, yeah. These got pumped. Um, but they slowly started to go down now. But they do look really good though. Like they look extremely clean. Just love it. Oh my god. The more I look into the Aerits, the more hypnotized I'm getting. So yeah. All right. So last but not least, we have the amphibious field tested pair, and this one they this one they have a really nice wear though. Like normally field tested amphibious even um like higher float or low float they wear badly. Like the gloves itself look shit enough to know. Like you can like when you look at the amphibious, like you know there's shit because of the wear. They wear so much even in minimum wear and factory. You know the knuckles aren't even clean. But yeah, this pair is decent field tested pair, and it's just like a regular flow field tested pair too. But knuckles on the right hand, that's pretty good. I like how nice and bright they are too. So yeah, honestly, I like them a lot. And just for main the main gun that I'm using for both sides, this I'm using the Be the Monster for T side, and then the CT I'm using the M4 Fade. Yeah, let me just there's some bugs going on uh with the CT. You can't wear gloves on them for some reason. But yeah, typically I just use this here, the M4 Fade. There's a low fade, double flow, drop drop down in price a lot, and yeah, that's about it. That's my entire inventory right there. So there's nothing else. Um, they all dropped in price a lot. However, I might cash out everything though, because the prices just keep going down, and I have, I mean, I still play the game. I have very, you know, I still have the interest of playing the game, but maybe I just keep it a skin or two. But yeah, everything else I might sell them. Um, yeah, that's about it. Again, I forgot to mention that I used to have the what's it called, this hedge maces as well. I have every single pair of sport gloves in the game, by the way. Um, even the hedge maces, and this is like a, I think it's just a well-worn pair. I think. Yeah, they look very fucking nice. Here you can see. But then I sold it, and the market crashed, and I started to like, uh, thinking what to do next and all that. But yeah, that's about it, boys. I hope you guys enjoy this little item inventory showcase right here. But yeah, until then, see you guys next time. Peace.